Flora. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be reacting to a collaboration with JIHYO, Shenseea, and Fandom. This is Distant Lover. Don't forget, if you want this song or any of your favorites to end up on our Fandom Favorites Top 30 chart, check that out in the description box down below. Voting ends today. Let's get started. Ooh, I like that beat. Ooh, nice vocals. I love that reverb on the vocal. Sounds so pretty. Ooh. She looks great. There's so many cool background elements to this. Ooh. Ooh. JIHYO looks great. Ooh. Ooh, that underwater feeling. Ooh, those backing vocals are so pretty. Ooh, I love a good trumpet. That was really nice. I like this outro. Really feels pulled away. What an interesting kind of outro. It kind of takes some of the elements from the music, but it pulls it out in a different way. Okay, what an interesting song. I really, really enjoyed it. Especially, I just have to give huge props to Shenseea and JIHYO. Their voices were so good together. They really match each other extremely well. They looked amazing. I was like, damn, you guys look so hot. They looked so good. And there was like this reverb on the vocal, which was really, really nice, especially in the first verse. And one of the things that I noticed was when it went into the pre-chorus, is I love how it kind of increased what was the length of what was happening. It pulled away on the drum beat and it mostly focused on the vocal. It kind of lengthened the vocals. They were a little longer, not as short rhythmically, and then it came back in before going into that chorus. I really love that. I loved how you know, as the song was going, that drum beat kept going. It was very circular. It made you like naturally just want to groove with it, which I loved. I also love how in the chorus the girls were like going back and forth, and it was interesting to me because in the first chorus, obviously, like Shenseea, like she had the like main part of the vocal, and then JIHYO was doing some little ad-libs, and then they changed for the second one, which I really loved because then this really felt like a true collaboration. It was one of those things where they like actually came together, really did a duet, really collabed together. Beautiful. I loved how after the chorus we had this kind of going under the water feeling before and a little bit at the beginning of JIHYO's verse and the second verse. Very, very nice. We had some moments of silence before we went into the pre-chorus, and again kind of that pull away, and then in the chorus, like I said, they were playing back and forth and we had that ad-lib. And then it was interesting to me when the trumpet came in at the end, this kind of like outro or tag, if you want to call it, how it had some of those same elements, and then but it kind of sounded almost like a radio, right? Like a radio switching through different things, but it still had that same beat. So it was really interesting, like feeling within that too. So I really love how this song played around with bringing that drum beat in and taking it out. It really made it so interesting to kind of, where is it going to happen? What's going to happen? When are we going to focus on the rhythm of like the vocals versus the rhythm of the drum? So it really had this kind of circular feeling, and which made it like keep moving forward, but at the same time, it also like was pulling. It was like, it had this great amount of push and pull, which I absolutely love. So I really enjoyed this, but I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part of the song or the MV? For me, like I said, I really love the girls' voices. They sounded so incredible together. I really enjoyed them. Like, they just had like such a beautiful tone in their voice. So it was, you guys know me, I love vocals. So tell me what your guys' thoughts are, and don't forget, if you want this song to end up on our chart, check that out in the description box as well. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.